All right, Hirsch, the big meet. Just how big was it? How well did you guys do?
Home meet, first opening meet of the year, and it's a home meet. So it's a big meet, certainly, but it's not big on our scheme of things to do for the year. Very happy with how all four of our squads ran. Some of the things we were looking for was finishing, and we had some people finish pretty well, some that didn't. Our goal wasn't to win. Well, the goal is always to win, but I mean, we weren't going to be disappointed if we didn't win those races. You know, our girls taking fourth, tying with Edgewood. Edgewood was state runner-up last year. We tied with them, and Stoughton beat us last year in conference. We beat Stoughton, beat Mount Horeb, so we beat some good schools. We've got to close in on New Glarus Monticello on the girls' side, though, and I think we can yet. On the guys' side, second place was great. We didn't have our fourth or fifth guy either. He's changed it some days, but AJ Cifuentes was gone. Put him in the mix, we win the meet. So very happy on that side also. And we saw a lot of nice things from some young runners. Some new runners did some things, really surprised us. Overall, very happy.
On the boys' side, Ethan finishing second. Of course, it's really hard to keep up with McCoy no matter who you are. But what did you see from him, and what did you like to see from him?
That's exactly where we wanted him to finish. We didn't care how close it was to McCoy, because when McCoy's in the race, we know McCoy's going to win. He's the best. I think he's the best runner in the state. When there's somebody like that around, it's just a pleasure to watch him run. So you're basically racing for second. So second place for us was just like winning. For Ethan, was just like winning. So he had a battle from a Wallert guy, and he held him off. And if it comes down to a short sprint or a kick, I'm going to put my money on Ethan May. He's a 154 state record holder half miler. He's going to outkick anybody around. So he ran a very smart race. Did a nice job.
And you got a lot of other guys that were up at the top with Steve and your son, and just everybody seemed like they really ran a good race.
Yeah, Steve-O was solid. Steve-O was very solid, and he probably had to work harder than anybody. And the reason I'm saying that is because he got himself, the lead pack left him, and the pack behind him was behind him. He was all alone for that whole race. He had to work his butt off. So he really was an impressive, solid runner. And then with Jake's race, wow, that was a total shock to us on the coaching side. And we thought he had some potential this first year he's ever run. That's the first 5K he's ever run. And to run 17:40 and take sixth in the entire invite, I can't say enough about him. He had a great kick. He looked smooth and relaxed through the whole race. He never looked like he really got in discomfort. He ran a heck of a race.
Personal question, how can your son have never run a 5K before?
Yeah, well, he played football since 4th grade and did a nice job at that. And I don't know, I think he wanted to run a lot of times during the year. I never pushed it on him ever. And it was his decision to do what he wanted to do. And then this year he came and said, I want to run. And he ran this summer, and he's got running talent, it looks like. And it's really going to be a pleasure to coach him and to get to see him all the time. I really am going to enjoy it.
On the girls' side, you guys got a couple transfers. How well did they do today, and just what are you seeing from them and the rest of the girls' squad?
Two very nice girls that transferred in. Elise Rossing today was our second girl. She started out real strong, kind of got tired in the middle, and had a nice finish. And Maddie Colgren, who was our #1 girl the other night, she is battling a tremendous cold. She can't even talk, she can't breathe, and her allergies. Maybe shouldn't even have ran her, but she wanted to run anyway, and she still got it out. Was our sixth girl. So to see what our girls did without the possible #1 in there, we made some huge steps on the girls' side tonight, and that's what we want to do this year. We want to earn some respect on the girls' side. That's what we're really looking to do.
You guys got this race out of the way. Now it's off to several other meets before you finally get a chance to run back here at conference. Just what are you guys then looking at the rest of the courses here, the rest of the regular season?
Obviously, we want to stay, you know, it's a broken record to say this, but it's so important in cross country. We're going to try to stay healthy to the end of the year, and then get ourselves in a position where we can challenge for conference titles. And then we're going to go to sectional and take our shots at see where we can get. On the route to that, we've got some different invites where we're going to run different people, hold some people out, try some different combinations, try some different things where we start out faster, start out slower, work different things. We got a whole bunch of different little strategy things that we're going to do that most people don't know or really care about with cross country. But we're going to do that through the year, and then that will hopefully put us in that position at the end where we can make a run.
All these teams that come here for this, how fun is that?
It's great. It's like a big family. When I started the awards, I said it's so nice to see everybody back, and it's a family atmosphere here. It's not even like it's an invitation where people are trying to beat each other. It's more like a giant party. Everybody's hanging out, and then there's also a race going on, which is a great way to start out the year. And that's just something about the sport of cross country, how it's different than other sports because of that.
All right, anything else?
That's pretty good.